Well, it's another wonderful event at the beautiful Northwoods Resort, where tonight the Rotary Club is having their annual Eagle of Excellence Award to very worthy recipients. Let's go to watch.
1998, Bob Barrett, who unfortunately was unable to make it here tonight, was a member of the Rotary Club of Big Bear Lake, came up with the idea that we should recognize these special people. That was the birth of the Rotary Eagles of Excellence Awards. When it began, the Eagles of Excellence honored business people, local business people that went above and beyond. We called them vocational awards. After a few years, however, we realized that there were a lot of people that weren't in business up here that went above and beyond. We changed our criteria, and the result has been that in the past 12 years, we've recognized over 65 Eagles. These are special people. It takes something exceptional, distinctive, unique to be an Eagle. In short, something special. I'd like, this time, it's okay with you now, I'd like to introduce first recipient for this year, Dr. Steve Scheller.
1973 and moved to Big Bear in 1975, where he started teaching at the 7th grade level. Between 1975 and 1978, Steve taught both the 7th and 8th grades, as well as being the student activities director and basketball coach at Big Bear Middle School and assistant basketball coach at Big Bear High School. From 1981 and 1982, Steve taught at what is now Chautauqua Continuation School and started the Bear Valley Unified School District Independent Study Program, teaching independent study students grades 1 through 12 from 1981 through 1991. He started the Bear Valley Adult School, and in 1995 he began the Bear Valley Unified School District Pregnant Minor Program. During this time, Steve became chairman of the BVUSD School Attendance Review Board. He is a concerned and caring educator who consistently goes the extra mile for his students and the Big Bear community. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome to the platform Dr. Steve Scheller.
Wondering why I show path of education instead of the obvious route of star of the stage and screen.
And that's why I get the big bucks. Ron Peavy was born on August 27, 1943, in Clinton, South Carolina. His early years were spent in South Carolina, Tennessee, Arizona, North Carolina, and Texas, where he graduated in '61 from Midland High School. It was the alma mater of our former First Lady, Laura Bush. Ron attended Pasadena Nazarene College from 1961 to '65, obtaining his bachelor's degree in business administration. He also earned 2 master's degrees, one in social science in '74 and one in counseling in 1980. Ron began teaching business courses at Montebello High School, East Los Angeles, in 1966 and taught there for 6 years. While at Montebello, he also coached varsity basketball, tennis, swimming, and drive-by shooting. In 1969, Ron was interrupted by a call to the military. Ron joined the Marine Corps Reserves in Long Beach, California in '69, completing his service in '74 after he moved to Big Bear. During his short stint in the Corps, he was recognized as a Series Honor Man. Ron moved to Big Bear in '72 to become the legal guardian of his brother's 4 children. In 1973, Ron's wife-to-be, Lana, was hired in Bear Valley Unified School District to teach English, French, and Spanish. The two were married in San Diego in March of 1975. He later retired from teaching in June of 2005. Ron's professional career was spent as a high school teacher, coach, counselor, vice principal, business manager, and 22 years as a superintendent. And he cleaned the halls on his off time. Rotary exchange students, as well as Rotary teams from Africa, Australia, Brasilia, India, New Zealand, and Taiwan, and one from Iran that blew up the house. In 2002, Rotary was honored by the Swappers as their Man About Town. Ron's hobbies in it, and welcome to the Eagles of Excellence.
This thing about Rotary and service above self, we really do carry that to a great extent. So wanting to, I guess, model that behavior. On behalf of Nancy Wright, Dr. Nancy Wright, Superintendent, Walter Kahn, and Gail Heston, tomorrow I'm declaring a snow day for Bear Valley. You guys have so much money, the ADA, that doesn't. You know, what a great community. Just what, 38 years here, I can't say enough. Friday morning, I guess, really epitomized everything. Friday, all day. Elena and I woke up Friday morning, we opened blinds, and here's Ryan Hall jogging along right in front of our house. And so that went from there to the Amgen. Just what a great event, the spectacular pictures from Crestline all the way up to the finish line at Big Bear Lake. And then Jordan Romero, a couple hours later, summiting Mount Everest. I mean, what in the world can you do? And then in 48 hours, we go from spring, summer, fall to winter. Hey, what's that? To my lovely wife, Elena, whose support goes well beyond all expectations. One question I've never asked of Elena is, why do you hang in there? Because I don't want her to think about that. And this afternoon, she just, you people really missed an incredible. I want to dedicate this award to my brother, whose untimely and devastating death, ironically, has made this moment possible. This event brought me my wife, our family, and our Big Bear life, and the possibility for this recognition. Tonight, he is a true Eagle, because he undoubtedly soars above all the rest. Again, thank you, Rotary, for all that you do for our community and for the entire world. Thank you.
Maria Rojas.
Maria Rojas was born in the state of Durango, Mexico, in a little town much like Big Bear. Maria was the middle child in her family, and she has 16 brothers and sisters. She came from a middle-class family. After graduating from high school, she moved to Mexicali and started college, but after 2 years of college, she was no longer able to afford it. She eventually came to the United States in 1988 and moved to Big Bear, hoping to be able to earn enough money to return to college. She began working at the Sizzler restaurant shortly after relocating to Big Bear. It was not long after Maria began working at the Sizzler in Big Bear that she met her future husband and the love of her life, Gabriel. Gabriel had been working in restaurants in the Big Bear area, and he eventually became a cook at the Iron Squirrel restaurant under the guidance of owner Paul Ortuno. After dating for a short period of time, Maria and Gabriel were married in 1989. Maria eventually left the Sizzler and went to work at Old Country Inn for Bruce and Shannon Bucoinis. After Bruce and Shannon built Sonora Cantina in 1990, Maria worked at both restaurants and became the manager of the Sonora Cantina. After many years working and managing the Sonora Cantina, Maria and Gabriel were able to purchase the restaurant in 2004. Under their ownership, the Sonora Cantina has become very popular with locals and visitors, and Maria and Gabriel have become very successful small business owners. In 2006, they were able to buy the land on which the restaurant sits. They have developed Sonora Cantina into one of the best known and frequently visited Mexican restaurants in the Big Bear Valley. In November of 2009, they were able to purchase the Old Country Inn from its previous owners, and now Maria and Gabriel operate both restaurants side by side. Maria and Gabriel Rojas exemplify how people who are willing to work hard can be successful and achieve the American dream. Generously to her community. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome to the platform Maria Rojas.
I have to do this. So I don't know what to say. I just want to say thank you very much. It's an honor. Big, big honor. I didn't know it was this big. Hey, Maria! I want to share this with my 3 beautiful girls. And my husband, of course. I don't know where else. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Richard Lambert.
Richard Lambert was born in Altadena, California in 1946, but spent his early years in Hot Springs and Little Rock, Arkansas. He then moved back to California in '63. He graduated from Glendale High School, where he met and later married his high school sweetheart, Virginia. Richard attended Glendale College and the University of Southern California, where he graduated with a Doctor of Pharmacy degree. He is a member of the American Pharmacists Association, the California Pharmacists Association, and the Inland Empire Pharmacists Association. Richard owned and operated Arnold's Pharmacy in Burbank for 15 years, while he was residing in Pasadena with Virginia and 2 sons, Joe and Richie. After a skiing trip to Big Bear in 1987, he decided to move his family to the Big Bear Valley, desiring not only a safer and more peaceful environment in which to raise their sons, but also desiring to work and live in the same community. Upon arriving in Big Bear, Richard bought the Big Bear Pharmacy in the village. He also joined the Rotary Club and became involved in his club and his community in general. He soon moved the pharmacy to Summit Plaza and expanded services such as a 24-hour emergency service and care for the skilled nursing facility at the Bear Valley Community Hospital. Richard served as the president of the Rotary Club of Big Bear Lake in 1998, 99, and again in 2001 and 2002. He was chosen Rotarian of the Year twice. He has been club treasurer, financial secretary, foundation treasurer, and was in charge of fundraising for the Rotary Veterans Park. He chaired and co-chaired the Rotary 4th of July barbecue for many years. For the last 4 years, he and Virginia have chaired and organized, with the help of an outstanding committee, the highly successful Rotary music competition, known as the Big Bear Idol. Richard was the Seroptimus International Man About Town in 2002. He is past president and current treasurer of the Bear Valley Youth Fair. He also served on the Dove Board of Directors for years. Currently, he serves as deacon at the First Baptist Church, is the secretary of the Board of Directors of First Mountain Bank, and he is the vice president of the City of Big Bear Lake Planning Commission. He and Virginia will miss Big Bear Valley and all of the wonderful friends they have made here as they move on later this summer to reconnect with family and start a new life in North Carolina. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Richard Lambert.
Thank you. Thank you for the warm welcome. Thank you very much to Rotary for this honor. It's a great honor for me. I am proud, when I receive it, I'll be proud to wear this Eagle pin, which represents membership in the amazing group of Eagle of Excellence recipients, as demonstrated by the winners this evening. I really feel that I have been blessed to have been able to live in this community where there are so many loving and giving people. There are a lot of individuals and groups that have helped and influenced me along the way. But I'd like to thank 2 community service groups that have made it possible for me to become so involved in community service. Seroptimus, especially their Man About Town program, and their Bear Valley Youth Foundation have done an amazing job in our valley. As seen by those pictures, it never ceases to amaze me the embarrassing things they can get us to do, all with the goal of raising money for a good cause. And Rotary is the greatest service organization in the world, and it's allowed me to help. I would like to introduce some people that help us here to be servants and to help those that are less fortunate and in need. I'd like to thank you again for this award, and I feel as our family moves on to new adventures and challenges in North Carolina, I know that I'm leaving Big Bear in good hands as far as community service goes. Thank you again.
Four tremendously deserving people. Awards banquet this evening. I just don't know what to say on just how deserving these people are. I just also don't want to say on the tremendous hole that it's going to create in this community by having Richard and Virginia live. Bear Lake, I want to thank all of you for being here tonight. Please drive home safely. Thank you.